Hello happy people and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. Today I am going to show you around my most recent transformation. This project is slightly different to projects that I've done in the past in that the client is actually a landlord and not the person who is going to be living in the property. So the purpose of this project was really just to bring the flat up to scratch so that it could be put on the market and rented out to an individual. So this property is a beautiful, beautiful property. Honestly, it's upsetting that I was not able to really design and put my stamp on this project, but the property is absolutely amazing. There are beautiful high ceilings, lovely bay window, like it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous. It's a 1-bedroom property based in a prime location in Hackney, so it's perfect for rental purposes. So I'm going to take you through the transformation. I'm going to show you the before. There was quite a neglectful tenant living in the property beforehand, so it was in a really bad state. So I'm going to take you through the before, and then I'm going to show you some of the progress of the work and what the tradesmen were brought in to do, and a little bit of styling. There really was no budget for styling. There was a tiny budget to begin with, but there really was no budget for styling. So the budget really went on the refurbishment of the walls, and that was the main thing, was the walls. That was because we had some serious problems with the walls. So that's where the bulk of the budget went to, and then there was a tiny bit of money left over to do a little bit of styling. As you can see, this is the room. I went for a very laid back Scandinavian vibe in here, and I did that mainly because there was such a small budget. So I'm going to show you and take you through. I hope that you like it, and as usual, if you have any questions or if you please leave a comment and subscribe to my before the refurbishment. As mentioned, the previous tenant was pretty neglectful, so the property was in a pretty bad state. This is the living room and kitchen dining area, which is a lovely space, but it clearly needs decluttering, some licks of paint and a good deep clean. One of the biggest problems in this flat was the state of the walls and window frames, particularly the bathroom walls. It was covered in mold, which you can see the tenant tried to treat by painting over it, but that was a big mistake. And here we have a very similar situation on the window frames in the bedroom, which was covered with lots of mold. Although the property was in a bad way, this was relatively a simple refurbishment job, only really requiring mold treatment, sanding, painting and cleaning. So I called in my team of tradespeople to work on that while I sourced all materials and items needed to make the place look presentable. As my tradesmen worked in the evenings on this project, they sent me daily updates, and I popped in during the day a couple of times during the week just to assess the progress in person. Since we had such a small budget, I stuck to budget stores like IKEA and The Range. I like to use my time really effectively, so I had already planned what I was going to purchase, and where possible I pre-ordered click and collect. So this is the light shade I want to get for the bedroom. Looking at it as a pair of two, I feel like it would look nice in the living room too, but I'm not sure it goes really well with the black leather sofa. So I think I'll just get this for the bedroom. It's really affordable, really affordable. So that's really my main choice, my main reason for choosing this. The painting was complete. I had a cleaner come in to deep clean and I began styling. Although this is a rental and it's likely that the tenant would want to bring their own furniture, it's important to make the place look and feel livable to encourage more interest in the ad and ultimately to secure an ideal tenant. I kept all the bulky furniture and restyled it to make it look a lot more presentable. I went with beige, white and rust tones throughout the flat, which kept in line with the flooring and the existing furniture, which resulted in a laid-back, minimal Scandinavian style. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed that transformation. I will be back with more, so stay tuned. Morning guys, it is like 8:30 in the morning and I'm here at the rental property today, basically going to sign the contract with the tenant that is moving in. So just thought I'd let you guys know, really pleased with that result. Got a tenant quite quickly. I've turned over this project quite quickly and this is my first ever rent to rent, so quite happy with the result. As I said, it's in an amazing location. It's based in the Stoke Newington area of Hackney, which if you know anything about East London or Hackney, you'll know that Stoke Newington is very highly sought after. It's actually very close to Church Street, and that's quite a nice area. It's got lots of cafes, bars, like trendy little shops and stuff. So really good location, and obviously the better the location, the better the tenant, kind of. So yeah, got the tenant coming here today. We're going to get the contract signed. She's actually going to be moving in for a minimum of 24 months, which is absolutely amazing. Amazing for me, amazing for her, amazing for the landlord. So all smiles all round. We're all happy. So yeah, I will let you guys know more about, because I posted something on Instagram today and I've had loads of messages about what I'm doing and what's rent to rent. I don't want to talk too much on it yet because obviously I'm new to it. This is the first time I've ever done it, so at some point I will talk about it more and I will like bring you on that journey, but that's really, it's more a new thing that I'm doing and it isn't really part of Happy Habitat. It's a completely different thing. It's more of a property business that I'm getting into, so I will talk about that, but just not right now, so bear with me guys. But if you want to know more, there's loads of stuff on the internet about it. You can just Google rent to rent basically. Pretty much anyone can do it. You just need to have a bit of money and a bit of, you know, common sense, and just be prepared to work basically, because it does involve quite a bit of work, quite a bit of paperwork, and quite a bit of proactiveness. So you need to go out and talk to people and, you know, try to source things yourself, and that's one thing I'll say that I'm pretty good at. I don't sit around and wait. I go out there and I just ask. You know, the worst that can happen is you say no. It's not easy. It's really not easy, and I haven't always been like that, but I'm learning to be like that more and more now in life, because I mean, the worst someone can say is no, and that's it. All right, no, all right, cool, I'll jog on, you know. But they could actually say yes, and your life could change and your situation could change if they say yes. So why not just ask? But anyways, I will talk more on this another time. I've got to go now because I'm sure the tenant is going to be turning up any minute now. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye.